of today's class meeting that was at 10 o'clock this morning. So this is for you all in case you forget maybe what we talked about, or if you weren't able to make it to the meeting for whatever reason. So I'm going to go through this really quickly. And if you have any questions, you can just email me. Yeah, I think that's it. So anyway, class meeting, Zoom class meeting is every Monday from 10 to 11, in case you're not aware of that. Also, we talked about the class office hours, and those are on Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's optional. You don't have to show up unless you have any questions or you want anything answered. But the one thing that I am kind of insisting on or strongly encouraging everyone is just to pop in 5 minutes, say hi. I want to see how you're doing. I want to see what you're up to. I miss your faces, and I like connecting with you throughout the week. Okay, so now, this week at a glance that you're looking at here is on your Google Classroom. And that is under weekly slide deck. So all of the links for everything are in this weekly slide deck, plus it's also on Google Classroom. So they're under assignments, same heading as they are here. So let's take a look real quick. So this will tell you what week that we're working on. This will tell you what every slide is and what it's doing. This will be where any like major announcements that you need to know about for the week are going to show up. These are pretty much the same as they were last week, but definitely bear repeating, and so that you understand what's going on. So these are going to be your assignments this week. If look at the headings right here. I'm going to highlight them for you real quick. See those headings? That's where you're going to look for those assignments in Google Classroom. So under writing, you have a quick write, which is my version of Earth. Under literacy, we're going to start looking at a new novel, Artemis Fowl. We're not going to finish Call of the Wild. I think I was getting bored with it, and I know you guys were getting bored with it, so I was like, meh, we got a new start. We're going to do this distance learning thing. So yeah, we're going to do Artemis Fowl, and we're going to talk about the assignments that are going to go along with that here in just a second. Also, same as we've always done, you've got a Newsela, you've got a Brain Pop. Something new called Checkology. We're going to look at that in just a moment and go over it. Also on this page, you can see when we have our Zoom meetings and our office hours. Over here on the right, you'll notice something called Parking Lot. What that is it's a document. And if you have any questions, if you need me to do anything, if you need me to like open up a Newsela, or if you have any questions, you can put it in this parking lot document, or you can just email me, whichever one works for you. And so as you notice, it'll say week of April 20th through 24th on there. And what that means is that each week I will leave all the questions that were there for the week. And then what I will do is delete them on Friday. That way, if you have a question, somebody else might have already asked it. So you can go and look. In the right-hand column where it says Ms. McMurray's comments, let's just say, for example, you asked me to return a Newsela. That means I will go in there and I will say, returned Monday afternoon at 12:41. That way you know when I returned it. That way I also know that I returned it and didn't forget. So that's that. All right, now let's go back to our weekly slide deck. All right, and if we go to the next one, this is the Artemis Fowl slide. This slide only has one link, all right, and it's to the unit plan. So everything that you need to know about Artemis Fowl is on the unit plan, and the unit plan is also on Google Classroom under literacy. So that way you know where that is. I'm gonna wait for this to load for a second, and I will get back to you. Give me just a second. All right. I feel like it's going now. Let's see. There's your first page. Okay. Second page, if you take a look at it, it tells 3 of the activities that you'll be doing. Vocabulary, multiple choice, and discussion questions. Now, here's the thing. Each week, you only have to choose one of these to do. You don't have to choose all 3. But what I am encouraging you to do is if this week you do vocabulary, next week you do discussion question, and then the next week you do multiple choice, and you rotate around on those. Do not do the same thing every single week, okay? Otherwise, I'm going to be like sending you emails and stuff. There was a question. Totally forgot. It was in my brain. Doesn't matter. Okay. Next slide. You will notice here that there's a video that is yours truly reading each chapter on video for you so that you do have an audio version of the book. The other part is this right here where it says there's a book link. And if you click on that, it will take you to something called WeNovel. And you can have the text. I know that there's no page numbers, so if you're looking at your vocabulary and it says, what page did you find that on? Don't worry about it, get it. But if you rent, like if you check out the book from a library, or if you purchase the book, I want the page numbers, okay? And so this will show you your chapters. All you have to do is click on them and read along as you're listening to the video, all right? Next page. That's going to show you your vocabulary. So the next 3 pages are vocabulary, discussion questions, and multiple choice. If it is white, that means the link is active, which means you can access that activity. If it's still in a dark font, you can't. So don't bother trying because you're not going to get to. All right, so that's where you're going to find all 3 of those assignments. All right, if you click on your vocabulary, these are all going to be on Google Forms for your ease and convenience. And my computer is really slow, which is fine. Vocabulary, put your name in there, define the word, what page, that's what it's asking, what page is it on? I get that if you're doing it online, reading the text. And then what I want you to do is write the sentence. You can do that. You may not know the page, but you can write the sentence in which that word is found and your own sentence, all right, using the same vocabulary word. You only have 3 vocabulary words to do. So easy day. You can do this. Next is the discussion question. Also looks very similar to the vocabulary. I'm waiting for that to load. Oh, I need a new computer. All right. So you've got a discussion question. I need you to, this is what's important, this second part right here. Boop. I'm going to highlight it for you. Oh, well, maybe I'm not. It doesn't matter. There it is. Provide textual evidence to support your answer. Include the page number where you found your evidence. I get, again, that you might not have a page number. Doesn't matter. You can still provide the sentence in where you found this evidence. You can copy and paste it if you're using an online text. Not a big deal. And then the last one is based on what you read in chapter 1. Give me 5 words that you would describe Artemis Fowl. 5 words to describe you, 5 words to describe me. It doesn't have to be a sentence, this one. You can just give me 5 words. So for example, what did they say today during class? They said I was adventurous, I was smart, I was funny, I was kind, and I love to travel. There we go. 5 words, traveler, that describe me. Okay, so finish that one. And then the last one is multiple choice. And it's just like any other multiple choice test that you have taken in my class. All right, and this is what it looks like. Each week, it will be the same format. All the multiple choice will have this picture. All the discussion questions will have the same one on that it is this week, and same with vocabulary. You just need to pay attention, all right? says chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 chapters in all. We only have 7 weeks of school. So if you do the math, we're going to have to do a couple of chapters 1 week or 2 weeks, because really nobody wants to be doing this last week at school. I get it. So I'm going to look and see back to back, which has the shortest chapters, and we'll go from there. But anyway, that's the quiz. All right. So that's all we're doing for Artemis Fowl. Each week, I will post a video of me reading it. The ebook link, it's right there for you. I will post weekly in Google Classroom the chapters. So get to it either way you want to. It doesn't matter as long as you do it. All right, so that's Artemis Fowl. And if we scroll down, we have bell ringers and daily check-ins every day. All right, so bell ringer is the Padlet, and that is where, I have the really cool picture behind it, and you answer a question. Here's the thing, guys. Some of you all have been giving not your best effort in answering those questions. In fact, some of you all aren't even answering the questions. You're just writing random stuff. Or you're saying, I don't know, or I've never been there, or I don't have that, and you're no longer going to earn credit for those answers. All right? I want you to engage. A lot of this is because in class, we have that opportunity to engage with each other. We have that opportunity to talk about the things that we like or things that we're thinking about and whatnot. We don't have that anymore with the distance learning, except on Mondays. Okay, and we're still limited to an hour, 1 day a week, other than like office hours. So you're going to take this opportunity for the Padlets to not only answer the question that I've given you, like legit answer the question, and I'm turning the comments on so that you can comment kindly to somebody else's post. You'll see where myself, Miss Sally, or Miss Diana will often comment on some of your guys' posts on Padlet. So make sure you do that. All right, you're not getting credit for it if you give me a crappy answer. I mean, that's just it. That in a nutshell. Don't give me crap. All right. Second thing you need to do every day as part of a bell ringer is your daily check-in. It is, let's take a look at how this looks. Every day you're going to have something that looks like this. I feel like I need music while everything's loading. All right, pretty simple. Actually, all you do is give me a scale of 1 to 10, just like we used to do on Wednesdays. Answer a couple of questions like, what are you grateful for? What are your goals for today? And a couple of other random questions. Shouldn't take you more than 5 minutes. So you have to do the Padlet and the bell ringer every single day. Somebody asked today, will I be giving assignments throughout the week? No, other than the bell ringer and the check-in. Those will show up daily. But the rest of the assignments for like the reading and the literacy and the grammar and the new thing that we're doing for critical thinking, you're going to know what every assignment is on a Monday. So if you want to knock it out by Tuesday and be finished, that's fine. I don't care how you do it, as long as it's done by Friday. Does not matter to me. Okay? And then right here where there's this blank space, the video that I'm making right now is going to go right there. So if you ever need to go back and refer to that, it is right there. Next, here you go. This is office hours, Zoom meetings, whatever. On Wednesday, I did put the link for the Newsela and for the grammar. All right. Don't worry about it. You can go on to Wednesday. You don't have to wait till Wednesday. Just do it whenever you want to. I was just running out of space on Mondays. So I thought, plus for some of you, it's very overwhelming to see all of these assignments in one day. So I kind of spaced it out just a little bit for you. All right. Thursday's the same, bell ringer. Friday, make sure you get everything in. This is under construction, something fun to do. Videos, not sure how I'm going to do this. We'll see. I don't know. Haven't figured it out. Don't forget. Also, I have an Instagram page for us. Not doing much with it right now because I'm spending so much of my time doing this. All right. Lastly is the Checkology. Checkology, Ms. McMurray, what is that? Oh my gosh, I am so glad you asked. Checkology is something that we're going to do for critical thinking skills. What are critical thinking skills, you say? I'm so glad you asked. We talked about them in class. We talked about it like, let's say you've got a jigsaw puzzle and you're trying to figure out how to put it all together. There are some things that most of us do when we have a jigsaw puzzle. One, obviously we spread it all out. We turn all of them face up. And then some of us do the edges first. Some of us group it by color. Some of us make sure that we look at the picture while we're putting things together. There are different things that everyone does in order to solve this puzzle. Those are critical thinking skills. Okay? Critical thinking skills are also in the sense of, let's say somebody walked up to you and said, hey, I got $1 million, and all you have to do is jump up and down for 10 minutes. Okay, your first thought should be, there's something up. Nobody's going to give me $1 million. That's critically thinking. Are they trying to trick me? Is this a prank? Are they trying to rip me off? No way. All right, those are critical thinking skills. And then lastly, we talked about all the news that we're hearing about the coronavirus. And you're hearing rumors about school. And you're hearing all of this information. And somewhere in your brain, you've got to figure out what is real and good information that I'm reading online, or that's coming through my Facebook feed, or that's coming through, my Instagram feed or whatever. And what is just, gossip or information that doesn't have a real basis. Okay. And that's what Checkology is going to do for us. So the first assignment that we have for Checkology is going to be called Info Zones. And what that assignment is about is, how do you take all the information that you're hearing about something on Facebook or Instagram, and how are you like figuring out what's real and valid in news rather than fake news? And fake news is huge right now. So how this is like for you to think critically. The whole point of distance learning is not always to learn right now a new skill, especially in my class. I just want to keep those muscles. I want to keep your writing muscle going strong. I want to keep your grammar muscle, your reading muscle, things like that. So we're going to keep working on those muscles, but you need to work on your critical thinking muscle as well. So looking here, if you click on Checkology, it will take you to a link that automatically will take you to my class assignments. All right. I'm not going to go through every step because I'm already logged in. But you'll notice here it says sign up. You want to, just like you did with Newsela, just like you did with Quill and some other things, you're going to sign up with Google, and you're going to sign up with your Poway USD account. Okay. So you'll go here. You'll go to your Poway USD account. Yes, I have a lot of accounts. Different reasons. All right. All right. This is the page. All you do is go down here and you click on allow. That's it right there. And it will take you to the page. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to close out of this, and I'm going to go to Checkology, my account, because that way you can actually see the assignment. Oh, I could have just gone to log in. Oh, well, I learned something new. All right. So you're going to click on your login, but once you get there, that's what you see. And we're waiting. I need music. What kind of music? Who wants elevator music? Nobody. All right. Once you get logged in, once you've got your account, this is what it's going to look like. Again, you'll always click sign in with Google. Always, always, always. And then you're always, always, always going to check your Poway USD account. Use that one. And always, 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 you're going to click allow. All right. Then it will take us to this page. Now, your section, because I was playing with this and so I kind of messed up a couple. Your section should say L English quarter 4. All right. And then your first assignment. So that's what that number 1 is right here. Your first assignment, and then you will click start. And the assignment is called Info Zones. Now there are 3 assignments in like this little package. You only have to do 1 this week. You don't have to do all 3. We'll do them over the next few weeks. Okay. So you'll click start. You'll see a little video. It'll pause every now and then. It's interactive. So you'll answer a question or 2 and then you'll move on. All right. If you have any questions, since this is new, all you have to do is email me. Okay. So that's Checkology. Let's see, what else did I talk about today? I think that's about it, honestly. I'm going to put this video right here where the pink arrow is shining. So everything is due by Friday. I don't care when, because I'm probably not going to grade it until Friday evening, but let's just go for Friday at 3 o'clock. How's that? All right. Everything's due Friday at 3. Do not forget to pop in on class hours, say hi. All right. And that again is on Monday and Tuesday and Thursday from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Just pop in. Tell me how you're doing. Where do you go if you have a question? Glad you asked. Email or go to the parking lot. Lastly, let's take a quick look at Google Classroom. Oh, that's L Health. Don't worry about that. That's not you. Okay, I've got to come up with some music or something for this in-between time. All right. Now, as we are looking on the Google Classroom, just so that everyone is clear where everything is, all of the announcements will come through Google Classroom. So will they also come through My Connect. So the Zoom links and everything else is going to be, well, let me rephrase that. The Zoom links will be on both Google Classroom and My Connect. What won't be on My Connect is everything that's on Google. I'm not posting this in 2 places. No, just no. So Google Classroom, classwork. All right. Bell ringer. Actually, let me do that. Okay. Hello. There we go. All right. You can also find the parking lot document right here. Okay. Bell ringer. There's your daily check-in for Monday. All right. And there's your motivational Monday for Padlet. All right. Mine looks different. These that are grayed out, you're not going to see those until the day they show up on. Weekly slide deck. That's this. That's what this is. This is the weekly slide deck. All right. So that's where you're going to find it right there. Weekly videos. I will also put this video right here. Artemis Fowl, chapter 1. That's all those. That's your vocabulary, your multiple choice, and your discussion question right there. Not only that, you will find the links to the online text as well as my video for chapter 1. I will do this for each chapter. Okay. And then also is the slide deck that we also looked at a few minutes ago. Here's your Checkology. Here's your Brain Pop. And lastly, don't worry about that. We're not doing that right now. Is your Hamilton for Newsela and your weekly writer, My Version of Earth. And let's take a real quick look at that. So your question is, with Earth Day coming up on Wednesday the 22nd, Ms. Garcia thought, what would be a good idea for our weekly writer? And it made us think of the environment that, we live in. And if you could create your own version of Earth, what would it be? Who would live on your Earth? Would your little brother, your little sister? Maybe not. What does your Earth look like? Is it square? Is it small? Is it big? I don't know. Does it have 5 moons? Who knows? All right, use your imagination. Where's the best place to be on your version of Earth? What if it's an Earth full of nothing but beaches? I don't know. All right. Would there be bugs? Would there be aliens? Would there be what kind of animals? What if you combined a unicorn and a whale? A whale-acorn. Ooh, what would that look like? When does your Earth celebrate its birthday? Why is your Earth worth traveling to? And how do you or others keep your Earth healthy and great? All right, so there's our 5 W's and our 1 H. Here's what this is not. This is not a question and answer. All right, so I don't want you going right here and just answering this question. No. That is not what this is. What this is to help you start thinking. Yes, you can answer those questions there, but you better take that information, put it in sentence form, put it in paragraph form, and when you write your weekly writer paragraph, that's the information that it's going to contain. Your 5 W's and your 1 H. All right. Again, if you have any questions, all you have to do, this is really interesting. You can make a comment. So see here, comment. If you put at D-I-G, okay, Diana Garcia, if you put at Diana Garcia, that's Miss Garcia, if you put that first, then you can just type, I want to ask you a question. So for the video, I'm just going to put, I am showing the students how to ask you a question through a comment. Boom. And then you just click here where it says assign to Diana Garcia, and you click assign. All right, that's all you got to do. If you want to assign one to me, it's the same thing. You highlight the question, you click the plus, you put at, and it's MMC, and then that's all you got to type. And then Marsha McMurray is the first one. And again, it's just testing to show students how to ask for help in a comment. Boom. And then assign and assign. All right. That is how you do it if you need to ask for help or a question. All right. So back to our week at a glance. I think that's pretty much it. I may not have gone over something. I may have forgotten something. So if that's the case, please be sure to email me or put it in the parking lot or something like that. By the way, you can do that comment thing on pretty much any Google Doc. All right. So it doesn't have to be just the weekly writer. If there's another Google Doc out there, not the forms, I don't think it'll let you do it on the forms. But if there's any other Google Doc out there and that's what you want to do, then that's it. All right. I miss seeing some of you guys. And for those of you who didn't show up, I am emailing you today. And if I don't see you soon, it will be followed by a phone call because it's really important that you come to these Zoom class meetings so that you understand everything that's going on and what you need to do. All right. See you guys later. Actually, tomorrow for a hello. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye. If this deletes it, cancel recording. No. Finish recording.